Hey there. Ooh, 24 on that's pretty good. Y'all have any like new video game stuff that's come out recently?
Not really. We got some older stuff in that blue tub there, like PS3.
Oh, this, okay.
360 games.
Sure. How much are these ones in here?
It's 5 apiece and do 15. I think a guy came in here and said he saw us on your YouTube channel.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like to bring business to my local places that I go to pretty often if I can. Some accessories up here. 40 on that camera, I'd pass on that. Looks like we got more. Yeah, more of the same kind of stuff back here. So that camera actually is kind of interesting. I'm gonna see if they're negotiable though.
Ready?
I think so. So on that, there was a PS4 camera over there. I didn't know if you'd been sitting on that for very long.
I guarantee you we have.
Okay, yeah, this one back here. Oh, actually, I think this might be the same thing. Yeah. Do these guys work as well, or?
You know, I don't know that we've tested it. PS4s don't stick around much right now.
Okay.
But I would write your receipt and stand behind it if there's any
Sure,
issues.
yeah. I mean, these have been doing pretty well for me. I might be interested in all three if you'd have any interest in working a bundle deal.
What do we have on that?
This one you had 25.
I just do like 20 bucks, like 80 bucks for all of it, all four.
That would work for me. I appreciate that.
Yep.
There you go. Thanks so much.
All right, you have a good one, man.
You too. Folks, welcome back to the GameCube Gambit, the YouTube show where I go to pawn shops like this and buy stuff like this to flip on eBay and Amazon. Then at the end of the video, use all the expected profit on the flippable items to buy GameCube games for the collection of my childhood dreams. And I am speeding back into the car right now because I've only got 2 hours before I'm meeting family. Before I'm meeting family for dinner. You'll have to excuse my messy car, which I have not unloaded since the last GameCube Gambit episode, but I'll be able to flip each one of these cameras for between $27 and $40 after fees, which gives us a GameCube budget so far already of $50. And the awesome thing about this episode in particular is that I'm actually in Louisville right now, so I have no idea what the Game Exchange here, what kind of selection they're going to have in terms of GameCube games. I mean, it could be terrible, it could be amazing, I have no idea. Love seeing individual prices on everything. That's unfortunate. Yeah, there's nothing to be done in that one. Moving on. All right, next up we have D. Perez Pawn, which I've had some success with. Oh man. Well, guess we're not going to D. Perez. Hope they're all doing okay. On the bright side, I feel like my hair is coming back in pretty well. What do you guys think?
Like, you're still ugly, though.
Yeah, that PS3 definitely has potential. Normally I'd put more into scanning this DVD section, but honestly I just don't have the time right now. Looks clean. Is this tested?
Yeah, it had passed inspection. We hooked it up
Sure.
to this thing here.
Okay. Could we maybe plug it up real quick and
Sure.
take it for a spin? All right, yeah, looks like it's playing pretty good. Appreciate it. All right, yeah, I'm good with that. If you want to eject that,
You want to get it?
I think so. Do y'all have any wiggle room on the price?
Well, it just came out yesterday, so really, the only thing I could do is give it to you for 75 bucks out the door.
Out the door. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. All right, folks, so for this model, for this model of PS3, which they so graciously helped me test out in there, I'll be able to get at least $75 profit, leaving us with $130 in our GameCube budget so far. And the more that I'm thinking about our last stop of the day, the more I'm realizing I'm in a part of town that is kind of close to the flea market that I went to in the last video. And through that whole video, I was kicking myself that it wasn't a GameCube Gambit episode because they had a couple of GameCube GameCube games there that are fairly uncommon and that are on my list of 75 games that I need to complete my collection. And here's the thing, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, the game that I've been talking about literally almost every single episode. I'm saying I want to get a Pokemon game for the GameCube collection. That and Pokemon Coliseum are top of my list, but it's $170 there. So at this game exchange, I've got to find at least $40 more in profit so that we can go there and afford that game. Dang, it is a madhouse in here. Whoa, that's cool. Oh my gosh, folks. That's it. That's it right there. People, I can't believe it. That 2DS XL will bring over $200 after fees on Amazon. I can't believe it. I'm gonna keep looking around for some of the stuff that I normally buy, but I'm running out of time, so I have to be quick. Oh, that's interesting. 10 for a brand new Wii microphone. Yeah, it looks like $27. That should be about 18 after fees. I'll take it. Just found these Harry Potter games as well. The thing is, my phone service is just, it's totally dead, so I kind of have to go on memory. This one's 30, this one 23, and 32. Here's the thing, I know Harry Potter games on the PS3 all do really well. I know I can get like over 30 a piece after fees for these. I can't remember how much, so I may just kind of have to take a shot in the dark on these and hope that it's more in like the 40 to maybe even up to 50 after fees range, because they're all in very good condition. So I'm gonna take a shot in the dark on these. All right, so I'm waiting in line here, and I happen to scan this guy, which was on the shelf next to me, which for some reason in this part of the store, it seems like my service is working, I don't know, but 30 and 15, so that's a good buy. Okay, so I was able to load the prices on this Harry Potter. Looks like 38, so maybe 30 after fees. On $23, I'll probably pass on that. I was also looking for, do y'all have any PlayStation 3 Move controllers or navigation controllers even? PS3 cameras? And actually, I think I do see some of those controllers up there that I was talking about. Yeah, so the small ones, are there 2 of them? Yes. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, and the orange and white 2DS XL. All right, folks, lots of good news from that stop. Not only were 2 of the games less expensive than the sticker price, so I saved a few bucks on each of the Harry Potter games that I didn't have time to look up, but also they did have a couple of the navigation controllers that I was looking for in stock for $1.99 a piece. So let's go ahead and tally all this up. All right, folks, that was a fantastic stop. I think for this haul, we need a good old editor riff voiceover.
The good news is that it's usually short-lived.
I bought this microphone so I could tell you much louder that I have a Discord. Now with this, I make $18 after fees, which is about $8 profit. The next item is these weird shaped black Wiimotes. They're really great, and I just really like to talk with my eyes closed to emphasize that I have passion about making money. This is gonna make me $20 to $30 in profit, which is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, I just love money, really, money. And then the next items I got is these Harry Potter games, mostly for my wife, but my wife, who cares? She can go aside. $10 profit here and maybe 5 on that one. That one was an epic fail, but this right here, $15 profit. I said profit. Now this white and orange DS right here, it's beautiful, it's colorful, has my childhood, but money is far more important. 200 after fees, people, with the total for the GameCube Gambit, $290. Money, money, money.
Last time I was here in the last episode at this flea market, I had a lot of people confused when I found that game and didn't buy it because I was like, oh, it's not a GameCube Gambit episode, I can't get it. And people were like, oh, why? I don't understand, just make it a GameCube Gambit episode. But the thing is that you have to realize is, on these ones, because I'm spending all of my profits on GameCube games, I'm not actually making any money. But at the end of the day, I do still have a business to run, so some of my videos have to not be GameCube Gambit episodes, and I just have to make money on the stuff that I'm flipping. I'm getting dangerously close to my dinner deadline right now, so I really have to just make a beeline for this place, negotiate for the games, and get out. Oh my gosh. Folks, it's closed. Look at that. That corner right there is where our XD Gale of Darkness is. And the owners have left already. People, I don't know what it is. I think the universe just doesn't want me to have Pokemon XD. I cannot think of any other explanation. I don't know what to say. And because I'm supposed to literally be at dinner in like 20 minutes, I don't have time today to go and like figure out some other place to spend our GameCube money. We've never had this happen in a GameCube Gambit episode before. I think ultimately what I'll have to do is just like take this budget and like maybe spend it like tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, I don't know, folks, because I've already been to most of the local stores by me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some brainstorming, and I will get back to you guys soon, I guess. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a few days later. I've had some time to reflect, to get some space. By the way, I apologize for this huge mess. This is just how the resale office normally looks. To be honest, the end of that flea market day was a little bit of a low point, I would say, in the GameCube Gambit. I had been looking forward so much to being able to go back to that booth and finally get my hands on Gale of Darkness, which I've been thinking about and hoping for through this entire challenge. And on the way to dinner and on the drive home, I was honestly pretty disappointed. But in the last couple days, my resolve, my determination has come back in full force, and I have decided I am not going to end this video until I get my hands on Gale of Darkness for the GameCube. I decided to put my detective hat on a little bit and sleuth out the actual owners of that booth. So I went back to the footage that I took walking up to the booth and was able to catch a glimpse of the sign that had the business name on it. I took that name, which is I think Masterson's Games and Collectibles, and I found them on Facebook. So I sent them a Facebook message. I said I was admiring your Pokemon XD and Wario World games, but when I came back to buy them, you guys were already closed. Is there any way that I could pick them up from you this next week? And as it turns out, they're not actually going to be back at that booth until Friday, but they agreed after a little bit more conversation to meet me again this next Tuesday. I won't be here this weekend, so I can't go back to the booth this weekend. But once I'm back, they're agreeing to meet me this next Tuesday to sell me this game. Luckily for you guys, you don't actually have to wait that full week. We can just skip to it now. Appreciate you meeting me all the way out here.
Yeah, no worries. Not too long to drive for me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh man, I saw these last time I was in the booth. I didn't pull the trigger on them immediately, but
Well, luckily a lot of the more expensive games kind of just sit around for a little while.
Yeah.
Before the right collector comes by.
yeah, these have been on my list for a while, so thank you so much. Let's just say they probably mean a little bit more to me than they should. So
yeah.
I really appreciate it. Okay, so what did you say the total was again?
255.
255. Yep,
Perfect.
they are.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. We did it! Pokemon XD! Let's go! Oh my gosh, this has been such a long time coming, folks. It's been what, like 6 weeks or something that I've been saying I want to get a Pokemon game. Tickle that freaking like button, folks! And not only that, but we also got 2 other ones, both of which are on our list. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 that he threw in for $5, and a complete Wario World. I mean, what can you say but wow? Let's get these things on the shelf. And folks, that brings us to only 29 games left on our 75 game list before the collection is complete. And it's honestly a pretty good mix, like some lower end stuff like Lord of the Rings Third Age, some a little bit more expensive like Chibi Robo, and folks, some games like Pokemon Box that I honestly have no idea how I'm going to be able to put into the collection, because that game costs like $1,500 right now. So if anyone's out there who has Pokemon Box and is looking to maybe trade it for multiple Switch consoles or something, I don't know, let me know.
Pokemon Box, now not even a game.
If you guys have enjoyed this series, I'm gonna pop up right down here a Switch challenge series I did a while back that's a little bit of a hidden gem. Until next time, guys, I will catch you guys on the flip.